All right, we are back with another legendary Fallout 4 survival video, and we have a lot of work to do. We have to do a something very important. Spoke to one of my viewers on one of my previous videos about this radium rifle here, and well, let me see if I can fire it outside of town. The kickback on the radium rifle is actually pretty high, so what I would like to do, and what we discussed, which I do appreciate, everything you've talked to me about, I do appreciate it. Usually when people tell me things, is usually in a very commanding manner, like, hey, just use this, or hey, just use that. But I do like your approach, and I really do appreciate you actually taking the time out of your day to help me and to, you know, give me some pointers on how to make this a little bit better. But yeah, this is fine basically, but again, when I'm in a firefight, this is where it gets a little hectic, and to be able to catch my target with the muzzle flash and the recoil. So we're gonna go work on that. And so after the break, we're gonna make a cut, and then once I come back, we'll see what we have, and hopefully it's good. All right, and we are back after the cut, and I do have some good and bad news. The bad news is, from my two-shot radium, well, yeah, the two-shot radium rifle, for a lot of the attachments I want to put on, whether that be a bigger barrel, silencers, larger magazines, things like that, an advanced receiver, which we did discuss. Unfortunately, you need to have science level 3 to get most of those attachments on, and I would rather put my points into other things. I actually put it into my sneaking so that I won't trip alarms and bombs and traps and stuff like that instead. So we're gonna have to put the radium rifle on the back burner. But to circumvent my issue with the recoil and the firing and the muzzle flare and the flash and things like that, I decided to go ahead and just put on a scope. That way, the flashing of the muzzle won't it won't distract and make my shots a lot less accurate. And I'm try my best to start using more what was it? I'm gonna start using more VATS when using this weapon as well, like I do when I use my pistol, because I pretty much use my pistol pretty much damn near VATS all the time. And so that's gonna be the thing. The good news is we're again, well, I guess I didn't really need to even do the good news. The good news is we were able to circumvent the issues. We weren't able to put on the stuff that we want to put on because of the limitations of our special. That being, we don't have any science. But the good news is I'm able to circumvent it for the time being with this. I want to at some point put a sight on my weapon, but right now this is what we're gonna roll with. This seems to be the healthiest alternative because there's no muzzle flash at all. And so that's what we're gonna go with. Not just that, but if you look at the name, okay, I don't think you guys can see it. My thing is in the way. But my gun that I got from Kellogg, I went ahead and I souped it up and I renamed it. This is my gun now. And we had put a nice little skin on it too, painted it up, make it look really nice. So we are ready to head down to the oh Lord. Please die. Die. We're ready to head down to Good Neighbor, and unfortunately, in all of our infinite knowledge, we still don't know how to get there when we're just walking down the street because we always take the wrong direction. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've passed by this bus, and there should be ghouls over there that we killed, so I just assume that it's going to be straight down this road, not there, straight down this road. I really need to get better at my sense of direction because it is terrible. But yeah, choose that radium rifle. We'll be able to use that a little bit more. Now we're gonna be using VATS with it, and we now have Kellogg's pistol that is now being called Jasper's pistol, and we even got some more ammo for our deliverer and everything. We need to get more 44 rounds, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that up from Home Chick over here, real quick.
Every weapon you see
Our
here
favorite
could be the
sexy
difference
bot.
Let's see what you got.
A gun for every occasion.
And let me see. Let's go ahead and grab these. This would be all of our money, but we are definitely okay with that. Cool. And so now we are ready. Bam. We are fully docked out and decked out. So Now, so the memory den to do to see what we can do about the piece of Kellogg's brain that we have. And again, I am going to make a cut to the entire thing revolving around Kellogg's story. I've made that very apparent and very clear, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Okay.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay. Go ahead, Nick. I see you, bro. Oh, you waiting for me?
Nick,
Let's go talk to Amari.
Let's go. I think I'm going the right way. Wow,
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
yeah. I just went the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm a little stupid. Bear with me.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right?
I'm wearing the suit.
What's this all about?
Let me see. Hold on. I'll let Nick take this
this
one.
one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside
Yes.
the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean,
No.
technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had
I
inside
was holding on the
knowledge
edge button
of
to put my
Institute,
weapon away.
Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth.
Now let it go.
You need this, and so do we.
Fine, I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yes. Oh God, why is that even dialogue in this game? Whoever picks the sarcastic lines, you guys are either a memer or there's something wrong with you. I'm not ready to do this yet. Okay, here we go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And
Yes,
this
it is.
thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Something like that,
Those
I think.
circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking
Whoa.
about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Next up. Oh man, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Bro, what am I, Deadpool? Damn, I'm not gonna use any of the sarcastic ones. Don't damage that brain, you two, I need it.
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Nick.
Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Dude,
Let's see here.
you didn't have to do this for my kid, man. He's doing so
I need you
much.
to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't
Okay.
get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Yes, ma'am.
See you on the other side.
I thought, are you leaving? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna run out the door. I thought he was done. I see another side, and he just runs out the room. All right. As soon as well, I guess we can go ahead and as soon as it starts up and we go through the neural tunnel or whatever, we are definitely gonna go ahead and skip.
Brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find.
Okay.
They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll see you guys after the cut. All right, and we are back from traveling.
Slow movements, okay?
Of course, of course,
I don't
of course.
know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you
course.
ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Right, she could see it
That can't
too.
be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
We're gonna need our power armor for this.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Or a hazmat suit. Okay.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Okay.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. I wish I could ask Kiri her thoughts, man, but she's so gung-ho about getting that her an actual brain. And I can't really ask her thoughts about everything. Oh! Whoa! Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I saw that. Y'all saw that mission update. I saw it too. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Nicholas first, though. Gonna talk to our boy Nicholas real quick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Oh, how do I respond to this? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna taunt him.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Kiri because we got something to do really important.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Kiri? Baby girl, it's time. Baby girl, it's time. Where is it? I think it's emergent behavior. Yep.
Heads up.
May I be of assistance? Have you found someone that can help me become human?
There it is.
Dr. Amari may be able to help.
Then we must see this doctor. At once. Please.
Of course, let's go. This is we are continuing the quests. I'm excited. Curie, come on in. Curie. Oh, don't be getting all shy now. Let's go, girl. Come on. Don't be getting shy now. Come on in. There we go. I'm gonna close the door too, because this is some top secret stuff.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, doctor. I wish to...
Sure.
Oops.
You want what? Is she serious?
I didn't mean to skip that.
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though, all the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, a normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
Okay, yeah, I don't think she's insinuating that that I killed a synth, but
You're not suggesting I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind.
I know she
Allow me
isn't.
to
I'm just saying
explain.
that just in general.
You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths, but the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
Yeah, man. Dude, this really, like, just understand what this means. Like, you are created to work for an entire corporate organization. You don't want to work for that organization anymore once you realize that you're not, that there are other options. You defect, you leave, but you realize that they're going to be coming after you to hunt you, and all you want is a free life. Because they want you back to keep working for them as a slave almost, because I don't think they're getting paid. Then as you're being hunted by these coursers that are specifically made to kill, or because they only send coursers out to either capture you and bring you back or to kill you, you make the hard decision so you won't stand out in the crowd and so you won't be afraid to get your mind wiped. And those who don't, get their mind wiped have the possibility of being, pointed out in a crowd. These coursers are trained to capture and kill, so they're gonna know. But then you go through the brain process, the hard decision, of wanting to go through an operation that's going to erase every memory you've ever had, the people that you knew. I mean, we saw it in one of the previous, it's way back when, one of our previous videos. I forgot exactly what his name was. And so it's like you go through that process, and it's a hard decision to make, to forget all your friends and the experiences you have and who you are as a person. And then it just, sometimes it doesn't work. Like, that's haunting, man. And all these guys want is just a better life, It's just, this is one of the moments where Bethesda and the writing team does such a great job at writing such an emotional, integral, scientific plot thread of themes that are so relevant. And like, it doesn't get any any better than this, man. But it's just, it hurts to hear this, you know. Now again, I'm sure you guys, if you you can see it, and if you can't see it, I understand that too. But you know, I'm black, and so with my history with slavery and everything, and knowing where my ancestors came from and how they were treated and everything, and knowing that they were considered more property than actual people, and we're still fighting those things today currently, through bigotry and bullying, and you know, I don't want you having more than me, and we don't want you complaining about things and whatever, you know. It's just, of course the synths are going to mean so much to me, as a group of people, as a race of people, and so for me it hits so much more differently, just as a black person, you know. And to know that, again, even with the railroad, they're called the railroad, which again, their whole thing is getting synths out and everything, which again, they're called the railroad, Underground Railroad, Harriet Tubman, saving the slaves, same thing here. You know, we have little, it's so well written, and it means so much to me that they were able to take such a small idea from Fallout 3 about the synths and how they are, you know, enslaved and how they're treated, and able to make an entire story around this, you know. And especially since Kiri is one of my favorite companions of all time, not knowing that she was going to be tied into this and roped into this, it means so much to me. This is why I play video games. This is the games I love to play. This right here, this is not just gaming, it's art. And it's not just art, it's a literature. And this is exactly why I love video games so much. It's for stories like these. Turn your brain off stories are great, like Doom. We need those. Stories like this that speak to me personally, we need these too. I love Fallout 4, and this is one of the reasons why it's one of my it is my favorite out of the entire Fallout series.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Okay.
Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation.
Okay, well, let's get it, baby. This is where we say goodbye to Kiri for the time being. I'm debating whether we go out and continue the quest for our son by going to Virgil. You know what I mean? Or if we take Kiri with us to go talk to Virgil. And I guess since he is a science mind, it might actually be better for us to do that. So that's what we're probably gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and sleep. We're gonna make a cut, and then whenever we come back after the cut, we're gonna go ahead and make sure everything goes well with Kiri, so she can come with us to go talk to the science mind that is Virgil, because she might be able to help us with more insight. It'd be best for us not to do this without her. However, I can then, during the cut, also do a few other things like get the radiation suit and stuff together. So hold on, we're gonna make a big cut, and then when we come back, we're gonna be in this surgery room with Kiri. All right, we are back. We didn't do anything particular to help with our radiation or anything. We just went ahead, slept for 24 hours, and now we're back.
Glad to see you again, honey. I hope you're doing better.
I'm doing good, chick. I'm doing good. And so this is the process here. We are ready. Oh, it's Glory.
So you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory? She wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
Dude.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so
Okay.
this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
Oh, wow.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I haven't seen this
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
You had me worried there.
Do not concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what
Right.
would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind.
Why is she
Tell
dancing?
me about it.
Whoa.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
Oh.
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the
Of
transition.
course.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
Okay, Curie. She seems to be doing just fine. She's doing a lot of haphazard walking. Okay. And the first thing she does is walk back and forth. Glory?
G519 went through a lot. But she was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's hoping. Losing G5 was tough.
I understand.
I think she would have wanted her death to mean something. See you back at HQ.
Fuck, dude. I haven't seen this transitioning period. It's been about 10 years since I've seen this.
Heads up.
You need something, yes? Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Oh, girl. I got you.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Of course. Alright, Curie. We gotta get you all souped up, man. I think we're about ready to go. I think we're about ready to go to the glowing sea. Oh, she's so fucking beautiful. Look at her. Y'all don't understand what y'all missing. So this is it, man. We are gonna go out and we are going to fuck some shit up in the Commonwealth. And she is going the exit's over here, Kiri. Exit's over here. I can see our pathfinding still needs some work still. Let's go, Kiri. Come on.
Look alive.
Do you need something from me?
Dude, we got Kiri in human form. Is she coming? But is she coming though? She's coming. All right, cool. All right, cool. We are going to make a quick cut, and when we come back, we should be all nice and souped up and ready to go out to the glowing sea. The travel between Good Neighbor and my base, nothing's in between. So we should be fine, and we'll be back after the cut.